Patrick McNeil back here with you at the intermission, and joined now by former Cape Breton Eagles goaltender. Happy to have this guy on the line, William Grimard, who's out in the AJHL with the Whitecourt Wolverines. William, how did you end up playing junior A in Alberta?
After last year, I didn't get the chance to get traded to another team in the queue, so I talked with a couple of guys I had in contacts, and they found me a team in the AJ, and I'm pretty happy, yeah.
You and I were talking before hitting record. It seems like you've had some good luck in that league, that there hasn't been any stoppages. You guys have already played a number of games. Has that been consistent? Not a lot of postponements in that league this year?
No, we didn't get stuck at all. I think the restrictions in the West are not as big as in the East. We had the chance to keep playing, and right now we're at the end of our season.
Have you been having fans in the building, same as normal, or has that been somewhat limited?
With COVID, we had less fans this year, but yeah, a little bit for sure.
It looks like from the stats here, splitting time with a guy by the name of Carson Ironside. Is that accurate? Is that a 50-50 situation? How's the goaltending dynamic out there?
I'm dealing with a shoulder injury right now, so I've been out for a couple of weeks, so that's why it looks like 50-50, but beginning of the year was more like, I would say, a 60-40. I'm going to be back soon on the ice, though. I should play next week.
We'll hope for a quick return. How frustrating was that during your time in Cape Breton? You got on some good runs, and then it seems like you would get hurt. Do you feel maybe you have a bit of bad luck on your side?
Yeah, I've been dealing with shoulder injuries for the past 3 years, I would say. I'm seeing specialists for my shoulder right now, for sure. I don't know, I might need a surgery pretty soon. I would say, yeah, bad luck. I don't know. It's hockey. It happens. Could be worse. So I'm just happy to play hockey, to be honest.
Very good. It seems like you're happy out in Alberta. One thing I noticed, you had a pretty cool Instagram post the other day, some beautiful shots of the mountains, and you had a really close encounter with the moose. Tell us how much you're enjoying it, getting at one with nature out there.
Yeah, I went to Jasper first time in my life. It was pretty cool in the mountains and the Rockies. Had the chance to skate on the frozen lake. Then we were driving around and we just saw two mooses by the side of the road. And that was the first time I saw a moose that close. And I was just really impressed. That was cool.
Pretty cool video there too as well. I think a lot of people really appreciated about you when you played in the Q. You always had a strong mask game. You had the Grim Reaper mask, you had the Darth Vader mask. What is William Grimard rocking this year out in Alberta?
No, I'm still rocking the Cape Breton mask in Alberta. I got a new gear, though. Get the chance to have the new mask, but I'll get a new one for next year for sure.
Very good. Now, Nicholas Ferruccia might be learning from you because he's already on his second mask in his second year. And, of course, you had the older brother, younger brother, I guess we could say, relationship with him. How much did you enjoy being a goaltending tandem with him last season?
It was awesome. My first 2 years with Cape Breton, I was with Mando, and for me, it was my old brother, so I learned from him. And when he went in the AHL, I had the chance to work with Nicholas Ferruccia, and I was the older brother, and I was just great to work with him for a year, and I'm sure he's doing it really great right now.
You come to Cape Breton at 17 from a fairly French community in Wotan, and you spend 3 years there. How much do you feel you developed both as a person and professionally in your time in Cape Breton?
I have to say the 3 years I spent in Cape Breton were the best 3 years of my life. I loved it. I enjoyed every second of it. Miss Cape Breton, I would say. It made me who I am today, and I'm pretty proud of it.
Any memories that stand out in terms of games you played with the Eagles or just time around the team?
Probably just hanging around with the boys, with my old goalie coach, Charles Grin. He's with the Pittsburgh Penguins now. But yeah, I just miss my old billets too. Yeah, it was just really great.
You're in the AJHL, and I think that's a bit different than what we're used to here with Junior A because there's a lot of guys waiting to go NCAA there. I guess it's not quite Major Junior, but how close is the caliber of play there?
The level of play is really close to Major Junior. Like you said, the BCHL and the AJHL are two leagues that the guys go there to go NCAA. They don't want to play Major Junior. We have a lot of guys actually drafted in the DOB. It's a different game, though. I would say Major Junior, it's more structured, and the AJ is more up and downs, but the level of skills, speed is pretty similar. It's a really good league.
Very good. Interesting to watch for sure. We know there'll be some guys coming in the NHL from that league down the road. You're in your 20-year-old season and enjoying your time there in Alberta, but have you thought about what comes next as your junior eligibility comes to an end?
For next year, I got a deal with a university for next year. I can't say which one right now because it's not official, but I'm pretty happy. I'm going to go play U Sports CIS next year, so I'm really happy about that.
Very good. Well, we look forward to following your career where it takes you. Thanks for this, William, and best of luck going forward.
Well, thanks, Patty.
That's former Eagles goaltender William Grimard joining us here at the intermission. You're listening to Uniglass Plus, Cape Breton Eagles Hockey, 1270 CJCB.